Time now to go to, well, hopefully something that'll lower the blood pressure a little bit. A very special garden in Kent has its official opening this morning. Our reporter Ben Croucher is at Demelza's Hospice in Sittingbourne. Morning, Ben.
Matt, good morning. Welcome to Demelza Hospice, and we are standing just outside the Garden of Tranquility. It is a beautiful setting. You might just be able to pick up the sound of the flowing water in the background. There are a couple of pagodas. The sun is shining down on a few of the benches inside it. There's flowers, and the smells that are coming from the garden are absolutely extraordinary. It's a magnificent sight, and there's a plaque just as Chris Evans, the Radio 2 DJ, is about to open it. It says, "A garden to delight the eye and solace for the soul." Now, Anne Fagg, the head of care here at Demelza Hospice, alongside me. Tell us more about the garden and what this means.
About 13 years ago, we had a garden in Demelza that was purely for bereaved families, but it was looking tired. So about a year ago, bereaved families got together and thought, well, actually, they wanted to make it a place where they could come and actually remember their children that had died, plus actually have a part of the garden where families can come and reflect. So we started the project, say, about a year ago, and we actually, as we started it, realised it was going to be such a big event for us. So the Canary Wharf contractors actually came on board and were able to complete the project, and even right up until this last week, we've been planting like mad to get it sorted for this weekend.
And it's an extraordinary garden, and there's so many different aspects to it that can be so interactive with some of the children and the parents. Just describe the level of detail that's gone into the garden.
We've got now a pool area which we've got benches beside it, so families can actually sit beside water, and like the presenter was saying, we actually got running water where we've got actually fountains and a place for families. We actually have a place where they actually can have a stone with their child's name on, and they can actually plant it around the garden anywhere they want, and actually it'd be a place where they can come and reflect with their children, their children that are surviving, about the child that they've lost. And we've got picnic benches, so it can actually be a family area as well, and they actually can come and spend a good amount of time where before, to be honest, it was a place that you wanted to come and go straight away. So it's much more inviting.
How important is this for families as part of your hospice? Because this is just describe the work that you do here as well, and what importance this garden does place on it.
Well, because we are a children's hospice, we do concentrate on a respite care for families that have got life-limited and life-threatening conditions. As well as that, obviously, we are a hospice, so we care for children, end-of-life stages and post-death. We're there for the families in terms of offering support and counselling, and until they find their feet again, really, because it can be a really difficult time. So this garden's going to be a place where they can actually come, and rather than sitting in the mortuary in the cemetery where you don't particularly want to be, it's such more. They can remember their children when they came here and the quality of life.
I think we've just lost
the likes of Chris Evans and other supporters of the project, because the cost of this runs into hundreds of thousands of pounds, but its value to you is priceless.
Indeed it is. It is. I think also because and there's no way we could have fundraised for this, and I think contractors like Canary Wharf and even celebrities like Chris Evans come in to actually offer their support is great for us to raise our profile. And we need sort of about 7,500 a day to actually run the hospice. So as well as just having that money to actually keep the hospice going for projects like this that means so much to families, we would rely heavily on other people to support us.
So we've got the Garden of Tranquility just open. And just over the other side, where there's a brand new playground that's just opened as well. What have you guys got next in the pipeline?
Well, I think watch this space, really. I think we try and, as well as obviously keep the hospice running, it is trying to find us ways of revamping what we've got to give families the best, really. And I think that's what we try and do, is actually to look at what facilities we can offer these families and build those memories in those precious times.
Yeah, absolutely, Matt. It's a wonderful setting. The sun's shining down on it, which is just making it look absolutely resplendent. We're just waiting for the red tape to be cut as well, and Chris will be doing that in a couple of minutes' time.
Ben, thank you very much from Demelza Hospice near Sittingbourne.